Hey everyone. So I had a few people ask me recently about nutrition, talking about breakfast, lunch, dinner, what are some good things to eat when you're endurance training. So today I'm getting ready to make my lunch and I thought I would show you what I'm going to eat for lunch. So today I'm going to have some chicken breast, some rice, and some type of fruit or vegetable. Haven't decided yet, we'll figure that out as we go. So first thing I'm going to do, take my chicken here, trim off some of the fat, and then I'm going to butterfly the chicken, and that is going to allow it to cook quicker, which is nice, but it's also going to make it so it doesn't dry out as much. So very easy to do. Trimming off this fat because I don't like it. Chicken, great protein to eat. You get a lot of food for the amount of calories that you're intaking. Very high in protein, so when you're endurance training, protein is very important. It helps rebuild your muscles after a long hard session, so you want to make sure that you are not skipping on your protein, and chicken is a great way to get it because it has very little fat, and not that fat is a bad thing. We just want to make sure that we're not taking in too much fat, and that the type of fat that we're taking in are good fats, like olive oil that we're going to use in the frying pan to cook this chicken. Don't get me wrong, I love a great piece of steak, but it is a much fattier meat most of the time, depending on the cut that you choose. And so chicken is great from that perspective. Very little fat, very high in protein. For people that don't want to eat a ton of calories and overeat, it's not too high in calories either. So we've trimmed off the fat, and so now we're going to butterfly it. And so when you butterfly it, what we're going to do is we're going to take the knife and run it right down the middle, and basically cut this big breast in half. And like I said, that is just going to allow it to cook a little bit quicker, which is going to make sure that it doesn't dry out. So it's just going to be a better tasting meal. So see, just like that. A little bit thinner now. It's going to cook much better. Not going to go overboard seasoning it. I'm going to salt and pepper. That's pretty much it. I'm going to salt and pepper one side, and then when we put it in the pan, I'm going to put that side down first, salt and pepper the other side, and we're going to be good to go. I like this grinder, sea salt, good stuff. Just some regular black pepper. We're going to start up the frying pan and get this sucker going. Alright, so we are getting ready to put our chicken breast in our pan here. Like I said earlier, I like using olive oil. Great flavor, get some good healthy fats out of it. You're not going to use a ton of it in here, just enough to keep it from sticking to the pan. So get that in there. You always want to have a hot pan. Put your olive oil in it then. You don't want to heat your olive oil up or else it all just gets sticky. So coat that around a little bit. Get our chicken breast. We're going to lay them in seasoning side down so I can season the top again. I like a lot of flavor. We're going to get some salt, some pepper. Really important with chicken, make sure you cook it thoroughly. Don't want to be eating raw chicken. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We're going to cook it for about probably 5 or 6 minutes per side, maybe not even that much. Like I said, when we butterflied it, it's going to make it a lot, or it's going to make it so it cooks a lot quicker, and it's going to taste a lot better too because it'll be a little bit juicier and not dried out. So yeah, we're just going to cook her for a minute. Alright, so our chicken is almost done. I'm going to check on our rice here. I just use a simple 5-minute rice. I mix it up. Sometimes I use brown rice, sometimes white rice. Just depends on how I feel. A brown rice with a whole grain, from a nutritional standpoint, certainly gives more to your body, but sometimes I want white rice. And so today I'm having white rice, 5 minutes, super easy, a little bit of butter and salt at the end, tastes really great. Goes great with the chicken. So rice is looking good, chicken's almost done. Be time to eat. All right, there you have it. That is my lunch for the day. Some chicken breasts, apples, carrots, rice. Got a little bit of everything. Carbs, protein, fruit, vegetables. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy, quick to put together. You know, depending on what activity you have for the day will kind of depend on how much you're going to be eating. In this case, I already hit the pool this morning. I'm going to run this afternoon, so having a little bit bigger lunch than I might normally. But yeah, it's going to be tasty. Hope this was helpful, give you at least one idea of something to eat that is pretty tasty, healthy, giving you what you need to continue with your training. Thanks for watching.